Hey y'all. Alright. So, Friday we had a little bit of a rigmarole trying to get this load on. Those two and those two all came from the same place, which is just awesome. We started out in Los Angeles with just that truck on and pushed hard all day and realized we were going to be just a few minutes past 4 o'clock, which was the absolute cutoff, with zero flexibility for the pickup on those 4. So we had the option of shutting down all weekend and waiting until Monday morning, or hiring a wrecker service to go out and pull those 4 vehicles for us and sit with them for just a little bit until we got there. So we told the wrecker service to be there about 4:45, pull the 4 vehicles and sit with them, because we were going to be there about 4:45, and that meant we would only have to pay for 1 hour of wait time, which was worth every penny of that as compared to sitting all weekend, losing all day today, which is Sunday. And I was doing my reset Saturday anyway, but still, a day is worth far more than 1 hour of wait time if they're $275 per hour. However, when they got there to pick those up, they found out that the place would not let them drive them out the gate. They didn't care if you loaded outside the gate, they just wouldn't let you drive them out the gate. So they had to scramble and have a second rollback run over there and pull all 4. So I ended up paying $429 to have those 4 units pulled. Never paid that much before, but that's California prices for you. At any rate, as you can see, it looks like we have a full load. However, we don't. We have 1 more to pick up. So it's going to be basically a complete rearrange. That little truck's going down there on the bottom front, and we're going to have 4 on top. Should be easy to fit them. My only concern is, what are we going to weigh? So that's the $1 million question of the day. Well guys, we got our rearrange done. Here so you can see it. We're going to try leaving the pickup truck where it's at. Paperwork Princess is up there strapping down, and we're hoping that we're not going to be overweight as we are, but we'll find out, because we can do a few things to correct the issue if we are. Can you spot the roof for me up there? Getting out. And nope, I'm not getting out that door. So I'll lay the seat back. Or you can crawl between them, but you open the back door and there's lots of room to go out. This is always the fun part, playing monkey. And there's our load of 6 SUVs and 1 pickup truck. $5,400 from mid-California to Denver. We've got about 4 feet overhang on the front. That one is tucked in there like a hand in a glove, but there's 2 inches of clearance all the way around. And it is chained down. On the back, I have about 3, maybe 3.5 feet overhang, counting that top one. So we should be good in here so nicely. See the nose of this vehicle comes in, see the mud flap up there? It comes right around in through there, rounds right back out before it hits that mud flap, and I've got 3 inches clearance up there. between the tire and the hood. My only concern at this point is that truck bouncing down if we hit a bump. But the only thing that would hit would be that rubber tire. So I don't think we're going to have a problem. We're ready to go to Denver. Well, we were debating before we booked a load if we could get it on without it being overweight.
Where's the release at?
Dead center, lift up. And we were sure we'd get it on, but we weren't sure if we'd get it on without being overweight. So CAT scale says we're 38,000 pounds. And that obviously is not legal, so just toss the end off the other side. So we're in the process of doing a complete rearrange. However, dead battery. The joys of car hauling. You earn your money. No steering wheel jockeys in this job. Not liking the idea of starting. Bumper cables, a good heavy duty long set is a must on this job. I think those are about 12 feet long, if I'm not mistaken. And they're super heavy duty. They're like $110 or so at Napa. Not cheap, but well worth the investment. Okay guys, we noticed as we were trying to adjust this deck that it just is no longer sliding. And that's because it's been a long time since it's been slip plated. Look at the condition of that. So it needs a little scraping and it needs some slip plating put on it. Or in this case, Easy Slide or Slideys, doesn't matter what brand. But you gotta make sure you mix it up well because it's kind of thick. You can see there's a clump on the end, but you can see it's also fairly thick. And it just paints on with a brush. Just like regular old house paint. So we're going to do a little trailer TLC, a little PM work while we've got it unloaded all but that one right there. And this is oil-based paint, so you want to make sure you don't get it where you don't want it, because it will probably not come back off unless you have cleaning products and you are right there immediately ready to do it. Alright guys, I've finished scraping the loose rusty junk off. It's time, just like regular paint, just brush it on, nice and thick. And well-maintained trailer is a happy trailer, and it moves when you ask it to. If you don't maintain your trailer, it does not move when you need it to move, and then it can cost you a whole lot more time and effort and energy. See what it's supposed to look like of the rails, but you want to make sure you get the inside as much as possible as well. You want every bit friction surface covered with this slide ease if you want your deck to move like it's supposed to when there's a load on it. If you don't do this, it may not move when you need it to move, and you may only want to move it forward 6 inches, but because it's stuck, you've got to move your vehicles instead, and that takes a lot more time than simply keeping up with your trailer, so that when you need it to move, it will move. Again, be very careful, especially when you have a customer's vehicle in here, because you don't want to get spots of this stuff all over it. So don't be slinging your brush around like you're dancing at a luau. And there you go. We are tilting that car, which seems absolutely crazy, it being the smallest one on the trailer. It is also the heaviest one by hundreds of pounds. That little electric Audi is even heavier than that truck. The truck is actually the lightest weight vehicle we have, with the exception of the little Ford Edge. So we're trying a complete rearrange. Well, I've misplaced my valve stem remover, but I need to lose 2 inches up there, which I can do right here with this tire. It's just slow going. Now, normally I would have put this unit in facing backwards, because it fits in the motor 6 spot like a hand in a glove when you do it that way. But every now and then you got to put the wrong jigsaw piece of the puzzle into the wrong hole and take a hammer and make it fit. In other words, it's just a lot more work to make it fit here facing forwards, but I need the weight as far forward as I can go, which means engine forward. So, I have chained the rear end, and I'm still about 2 inches shy of being where I need to be, so as you can see, I'm letting air out of the tire. And that'll get this taken care of. Check this out, guys. There. These are almond trees. Those are rows and rows of almonds. It's like big rows of dirt, but it's the almond nuts all piled up, ready to be picked up. Pretty cool. Guys, I just stopped to check my load here after I put a few miles in. And I want to show you what all we've had to do to get this load turned around to fit. So this vehicle is chained front and back in order to get the top really, really close up there. And that vehicle is at 14 feet. This vehicle we had to chain both sides on the back and air the tires down in order to get it down. And even got close to it, I wouldn't be able to slide my hand in there. This vehicle is also chained on the front suspension, so we don't have an issue. Now, as you saw earlier, that one had a dead battery. And we also had to slip plate the trailer, or at least decided to go ahead and do it while we were parked, because it's so much easier when the load is off. And it needed to be done here when the load is off. And it needed to be done. I hate taking time out in the middle of the day to do that, but it had to be done because we were significantly overweight. on those rear axles. We were just over 38,000 pounds. We've now got it down to 34-ish. Anyway, took us 2 hours and 29 minutes to do all that work. Big chunk out of the middle of the day.